Okay, part 3, we're going to light these now, and we're going to see which one burns the longest with the same amount of fuel. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start these cotton ball fire starters here soaked in petroleum jelly, and then I'm going to light each fire, and we'll just let it go and see what happens. So here we go, let's get this going. Okay, they're both lit at the same time. It's a little windy out here today, so we're just gonna let this go and see what happens. This is my first upside down fire, so hopefully I've built it correctly, and we'll just see what happens. So we'll check in periodically and see what's happening. Just let it keep running for a minute. Okay, as you can see, both of those started really well. We ran out of battery, so we're going to have to patch that in. Sorry about that. If you can see my watch there, it's 18:37, which is 6:37, so we'll let those burn for a little while, and then we'll come back and give you an update. There's the upside down fire. There's the traditional teepee style fire. Alright, now 18:40, it's been about 6 minutes. There's our traditional teepee fire. There's the upside down fire. Looks like the flames are going down through it. So we'll come back and give you an update in just a little bit. Okay, we're back for an update. It's 18:45, so it's been roughly 9 minutes. As you can see, had a stick roll off of the traditional teepee fire. I'm just going to leave that off, and the reason I'm going to leave that off is because the things that I've heard about a upside down fire is the fact that you don't have to tend it, that you can leave it. So theoretically, like if you're in camp overnight and you want your fire to last through the night, or if you're going to lay down and sleep by it, or if it's, you know, a shelter fire or something, you don't have to get up as often to, you know, stoke the fire and to tend the fire. So for that reason, I'm just going to leave the fires alone. I'm not going to touch them. I'm not going to tend them at all. And I'm just going to see what happens. So as you see, the traditional fire, if you can tell, has collapsed in on itself, and it's starting to, you know, consume pretty much everything. The upside down fire is burning pretty good too. It's burning all the way to the bottom. So we'll just see what happens. They're both burning roughly the same, I don't know what you want to call it, volume, or the same size, or, you know, the same pretty type of heat. So we'll see what happens. Anyways, we'll be back with another update. Alright, we're back for another update. It's 18:50, so it's been roughly 14 minutes. As you can see, the traditional fire is kind of petering out a little bit. It's collapsed on itself. There's pretty much just only one log that's burning really good. The upside down fire is still burning pretty good, pretty strong. It's actually collapsing a little bit on this other side. It's had a log roll off. And just kind of give you another view here. It's burning really good though. Putting out a lot of heat. Here's the traditional fire. As you can see, it's not burning near as vigorously. The traditional fire, the upside down fire. So far I'm impressed. So we'll come back, give you another update in a little bit, and we'll see how these are going. Okay, back with another update. It's 18:53. just about to turn, well, just turned 54. So roughly 18 minutes. And definitely the upside down fire is doing better than the traditional fire. It's pretty much done. It's got some coals, a little bit of flame there on the end because there's still some raw wood there, but that upside down fire is still burning fairly well. Probably going to last another couple of minutes with flame, whereas the traditional fire is just about done. Just to give you another different look, there's the traditional fire, the teepee fire. There's the upside down fire. It's collapsed on itself now, and a stick is rolled off, but it's still burning more vigorously than the traditional fire. So now I could probably push some of those sticks together on the traditional fire and get it to burn a little bit more vigorously, but the whole point of the upside down fire is that you don't have to tend it, and that for the same amount of wood it's a more efficient fire. And although this is my first one, I believe it's proven that it is such. I'm definitely gonna experiment with it more in the future and see how it works. So anyways, this is Jack with Two Brothers Adventures, just out trying something for the first time that I saw and that I was interested in. Just wanted to see if it would work, and it did. So I'm a little bit surprised at that. I'm going to have to experiment with it more, and maybe this will be something that I use more frequently. So anyways, get out, try some things. If you don't know how to do it, go out and learn. At least give it a shot.